item shifts, just getting a little too many free stats from that passive, particularly when protections are getting lowered from these tier 3 items. Zhang is getting so many protections. Felt like he was just getting a little too tanky, too quick.
Takes him. Maybe didn't get that bag.
Well, he's getting the bag. You know,
he does have the bag.
The bag's a little too good right now.
Got
basically,
it.
is the
We gotta
problem.
take some back.
Yeah, another one of those gods that after the tier 3 item shifts, just getting a little too many free stats from that passive, particularly when protections are getting lowered from these tier 3 items. Zhang is getting so many protections. Felt like he was just getting a little too tanky too quickly in the game. So just decreasing the protections gained per stack down from 1.5 to 1.2. Still will feel like that in-your-face mage, you know, battle mage type of identity, but will hopefully be a little bit more punishable if you overextend it.
Cool. Well, that does it for the nerfs, the buffs, and one little shift. Big shift. And a shift. So there is one other thing to talk about in the kind of balancy area, and that is non-conquest changes. And we have quite a handful of them here. Some changes across an array of different gods. And if there are any highlights y'all want to call out, feel free to. But for the most part, all of these are on the update notes, and you can go through and see what each of the non-conquest changes are, god for god, on the update notes.
There is one I think I want to call out just
Please
because
do.
the community has been asking for it for so long. Giannis is no longer getting increased damage to gods.
Giannis?
Quest modes. We've heard your feedback. Still, the perception is certainly stronger than his statistical performance.
But he's very popular.
But he's very popular.
Yes.
That has gone way up. And so if you're seeing him more, your frustration with him could rise more. All of that very understandable. You know, we appreciate that feedback for sure. And we've just seen this suggestion so much that it was kind of a no-brainer to just to take away that bonus damage to gods.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, and again, another instance, I could not find the word, another instance of us looking for what y'all want and delivering it to you as best we can.
Yeah,
so
let's
cool.
just go through them really quick, right? Just so that we have that baseline there.
Do it. Fire it off.
Yep.
So we've got the nerfs first off.
Yeah.
We've got Aphrodite, Ganesh, Kuzenbo, Nuwa, Odin, Sobek as nerfs. And then we've got some buffs as well, which is very exciting.
Yep. We've
got Chernobog, Daji, Hunbats, and the Morrigan getting non-conquest buffs.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, a good list, all on the update notes with the exactly what's happening to them, so you can go through and read through those. But so you'll be maybe your main's a little stronger now. You got to jump in arena and tear it up. So if you do and you see me in those queues, be nice. Please. All right, so next up, and now this is something we've all been waiting for.
Oh, I'm excited.
We got, speaking of arena, I've been playing arena for a long time. I was an arena main for the longest time. It's one of my favorite memories of being a community manager. I just started. I was brand new. I got that high-res tag in game. I was playing some arena, and somebody's like, "Oh, you work for high-res?" I was like, "I do. Yeah, what's up? I'm a community manager." And they're like, "Gross, a community manager's an arena main?" And it is one of my favorite.
Listen.
It killed me. Admittedly, like I was laughing so hard at my desk. It kills me to this day, but I love Arena. It is one of the coolest game modes I've ever played in any game, and it's getting some love here tonight. Let's start off with a bit of a video to see that.
Woo.
A great battle must lie ahead.
A new weapon for me.
Bonus round. Get ready to fight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Welcome to the arena. Ooh, I am so excited. There are so many cool things coming, and you just saw basically all of them shown off. We have those flying exploding boulders called pyroclasts, which I'm going to have so much fun saying. We have the fire giant there. We have the bonus round is back. We have the new arena style. So I've just been so hyped about this. Our team has done an incredible job making this feel so good. And again, as somebody who formerly could not leave the arena to save my life because it was my home, I'm just excited to see it. So we're going to talk about all of those things you just saw in depth.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to do it while we're in game. How about that?
Ooh, let's take a look.
Let's dive into the arena.
Hey, look at that art, though. Can we talk about that?
That looks
Looking so good.
I love all the lava. So and all those little like fire cracks in the ground
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's really it just brings that like extra energy to the battleground, makes it feel that much more epic
Intense,
while you're in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, doing this epic battle
Yeah.
between the gods.
I cannot get over the waterfalls, the lava falls that are framing the back of the portals. So let's dive into some of the new things here, starting with the pyroclasts. What a great name! I want to shake the hand of whoever named those. So they're these awesome little projectiles that do a bunch of cool stuff, and I'm gonna let the devs tell you what that means.
Yeah, so as you just saw there, when you basic attack any of these little rocks you see on the ground, they will fire off in whatever direction you shot them in for a certain amount of duration. It doesn't go,
I think we're gonna do it while we're in game. How about that?
Ooh, let's take a look.
Let's dive into the arena.
Hey, look at that art, though. Can we talk about that?
That looks
Looking so good.
I love all the lava. So and all those little like fire cracks in the ground
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's really it just brings that like extra energy to the battleground, makes it feel that much more epic
Intense,
while you're in there.
Yeah.
Exactly, doing this epic battle
Yeah.
between the gods.
I cannot get over the waterfalls, the lava falls that are framing the back of those.
It's
We're going to talk about all of those things you just saw in depth.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to do it while we're in game. How about that?
Ooh, let's take a look.
Let's dive into the arena.
Hey, look at that.
Getting some love here tonight. Let's start off with a bit of a video to see that.
Ooh.
Desk. It kills me to this day, but I love Arena. It is one of the coolest game modes I've ever played in any game, and it's getting some love here tonight. Let's start off with a bit of a video to see that.
Ooh.
A great battle must lie ahead.
A new weapon for me.
Bonus round. Get ready to fight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Welcome to the arena. Ooh, I am so excited. There are so many cool things coming, and you just saw basically all of them shown off. We have those flying exploding boulders called pyroclasts, which I'm going to have so much fun saying. We have the fire giant there. We have the bonus round is back. We have the new arena style. So I've just been so hyped about this. Our team has done an incredible job making this feel so good. And again, as somebody who formerly could not leave the arena to save my life because it was my home, I'm just excited to see it. So we're going to talk about all of those things you just saw in depth.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to do it while we're in game. How about that?
Ooh, let's take a look.
Let's dive into the arena.
Hey, look at that art, though. Can we talk about that?
That looks
looking so good.
I love all the lava. So and all those little like fire cracks in the ground
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's really it just brings that like extra energy to the battleground, makes it feel that much more epic
Intense,
while you're in there.
Yeah.
Exactly, doing this epic battle
Yeah.
between the gods.
I cannot get over the waterfalls, the lava falls that are framing the back of the portals. So let's dive into some of the new things here, starting with the pyroclasts. What a great name! I want to shake the hand of whoever named those. So they're these awesome little projectiles that do a bunch of cool stuff, and I'm gonna let the devs tell you what that means.
Yeah, so as you just saw there, when you basic attack any of these little rocks you see on the ground, they will fire off in whatever direction you shot them in for a certain amount of duration. It doesn't go, incredibly far, but
Yeah.
it's got a nice amount of range to it. And then if it hits any god, it will explode and knock them up a slight amount.
That's awesome.
Basically, just added dodgeball.
Yeah, added some dodgeball.
And if you can't dodge a pyroclast, then you can't dodge a ball. That's what we always say.
Got it.
Indeed.
And it's super cool, and they come back every 30 seconds.
Yep.
So you really will get to, throughout the arena, you'll really get to play with these. And, I mean, shoot, let's go back to a Wheelix, right? That's a little knock-up. So there's,
Yep.
Imagine you throw that into somebody, you hit that pole, like, so much potential for fun there. I am so excited to play with these. And again, they're just a fun little cool mechanic. But speaking of, fiery things in this very hot-looking arena, the Fire Giant is here. And apparently, based off what I'm seeing right here on the screen, spawns right in the middle of the arena, like just dead center. So
yeah, he's the guy.
He's
the
the
center of attention. You can't put him anywhere else.
cake. Sorry, please continue.
Yeah, I mean, Arena is all about those big, intense battles where the whole team is grouping up, and it's not about sitting in your fountain and hiding. That is not what Arena is about.
Okay. Yeah.
learn
All right,
it.
Mike.
Please don't.
Listen, that's not what it's about, okay? It's about getting in there and getting your hands dirty.
Yeah, just fight me in the middle, please.
And where are the majority of epic fights happening on a conquest map but around the Fire Giant? That's
Yeah.
where most of the 5-on-5 team fights happen in the conquest map, and we thought, why not just bring that level of excitement and that level of intensity to the arena match and add in that extra objective for everyone to fight over. So it fits so well with the theme of this map, of course, and
Looks beautiful.
it
Yeah.
did not take long to adjust to fighting around this objective on the arena map. It's something that players are used to if they've played any amount of Conquest.
There he is.
And it's so exciting whenever he's about to spawn. Like, it's the best.
And the best part about it is that when he does spawn at 8 minutes, he spawns a bunch of extra pyroclasts. So no matter where you are around the Fire Giant, you'll be able to fire them at him, do some damage. You don't even need to be doing abilities. You just keep firing the pyroclasts. It gets a little chaotic, but it's chaotic in a great, fun way.
That's what it's about.
Hey, that looks so awesome. Like, I can imagine. I'm like, all right, y'all go in and fight or whatever. I'm just gonna circle and fire rocks at people the entire time. Like, that sounds.
And then, hold on, sorry to cut you off,
Oh,
but
please
look
go.
at this very different Fire Giant buff that you're seeing here.
Very shiny Apollo.
CC immunity.
It looks like it.
Oh yeah. So when you kill the Fire Giant, you get 20 seconds of regen and CC immunity.
That's so wild.
Yeah, I mean, we want it, Fire Giant buff in Conquest is this game-ending objective that it helps you in combat, but also helps you push towers. And that obviously isn't the point of Arena.
Yeah.
So we wanted to really make sure that this reward for killing fire in Arena felt unique and powerful, but also not it for the rest of the match. We didn't want
Yeah.
player teams who didn't get the Fire Giant to be like, well, what's the point of us playing for the rest of the game? But we also didn't want it to be, oh, we got Fire Giant and I got a little bit of power for 30 seconds. Like, we wanted it to be that, oh, crap, they got fire type of moment. And when you see 5 people who are CC immune for 20 seconds running at you, it is, oh, crap, we have to run. It's a really fun, like, everyone scrams, everyone runs for the hills, and you just get to go absolutely crazy if you're the team that secures Fire Giant, which has been super fun.
Oh,
I was about to
absolutely.
say, I bet too. And like you said, if there are 5 people running at you, it's like, all right, we'll CC them and bail, but they're CC immune. Your options are run and hope that somebody
Or
on your
kill them.
team's a little slower so that maybe you can get out.
Yeah, they're not damage immune. They are CC immune.
Yeah.
Another important thing to talk about here is that killing the Fire Giant decreases the enemy's tick count by 10, and the Fire Giant spawns every 8 minutes. So at 8 minutes and 16 minutes, if your game happens to go that long, you'll see him again, and you can battle towards the end of the match for it as well.
Yeah, no, that's super awesome, and I'm super excited about that. So what you're seeing now is a very one-sided arena match. Odin is getting absolutely destroyed.
Odin, right?
Yeah.
This is a bunch of sock fires on the chaos.
Oh, he's not here to defend himself. Don't say that.
I mean, that was the last arena playtest I played was Shane's epic performance. To say the least.
Oh, yeah.
Very epic.
So what we're working towards here is something that I am also super excited about, and it's right as the game ends, and we're 10 tickets away from it now, and that's the bonus round. So go ahead and start explaining it as we are about to be in it.
I mean, it's everyone's like one of their favorite features that we've ever done for Arena. So
Yeah.
you get the bonus round. You get locked in the cage, a much closer range fight. You do get to buy some items in this time. Panic, buy them so that you can get all your strength that you need right beforehand. And then you get to fight in this more enclosed arena for what is really the true winner, in my opinion, is whoever
This
wins the
doesn't
bonus.
seem like a very fair fight, though.
Well, yeah, one's got Tower Killer on. Oh, no,
That's
they
not
actually
fair.
lost it.
Apollo's way too strong.
So the one thing to note is that you can touch the lava without getting quite insta-killed. It's a lot. It's not that instant, burst of damage or anything like that. It will hurt you pretty significantly.
Yeah.
But it doesn't insta-kill you like it used to.
Yeah.
Our spectator, of course, is on God mode, so you can't quite.
112 attack.
You saw the damage numbers, yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, 112 attack. Right. So that is something that'll be in there.
Later.
Xing Chen still good in this type of mode. But the most fun part. Yeah, exactly. is that there's a bunch of pyroclasts in the middle right there, so you get to play dodgeball to start off the bonus round. And if you can save some of these side ones, you can make some fun plays with knocking people in.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. I'm just a bonus round stan. I want to play nothing but bonus rounds. I don't
That is
even
the
want
true
to
victor.
worry about
That really
Right?
is.
Even
I
if
just
you lose the game, you win the bonus round, you are the victor of the game.
I mean, it's a flex, yeah. And plus, Fire Giant's watching over, giving you that approval. Like, if you're the winner, it's just you and Fire Giant. Like, it's just, it's an epic moment.
Yep.
So this is super fun. And for somebody like me, who's a really big Guardian player too, like, I'm going to be playing Atlas and throwing people into the lava. I'm going to be playing Kuzimbo and saying, you know what, you're coming with me. We're going to go take a lava bath. Like, I am so excited about this. I think it's going to be really, really fun through and through. Honestly, this is a breath of fresh air into the arena that I know and love. I think this, I mean, I've played it once or twice. It elevates the feeling of it, in my opinion, and I'm just so hyped to get in there with all of y'all in PTS and in the launch of this season or this update. My words are all over the place. I'm arena excited. I'm sorry. Next Tuesday, which is like really close.
Yep.
So. Well, cool. So there is one last thing that we have to talk about in today's show that I am super pumped for. It's one of my favorite things to talk about and work on every time that we get to work with it, and that's Avatar: The Last Airbender. So the namesake of this update, something that I have always been incredibly fond of, and we are able to bring more of the Avatar crew into Smite. And let's start by showing you a little video to see what we got coming.
I'm TOPH, the blind bandit. Don't underestimate me just because I can't see.
The spirit of Roku, a guide and protector, stands with you.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to kick some butt and win this thing. How? That was something.
That's right. Avatar: The Last Airbender is back, and we are so excited about it because we are able to bring TOPH and Avatar Roku into the game. So 2 more of the incredible characters from that universe in the Smite universe, which I'm so hype about. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. I mean, I know it ad nauseum. I repeat it all the time. The quotes, the characters, the story, the lore, the emotions, everything. And I am so hyped that we get to continue bringing these characters into the game because they're skins that I love, and it branches me into new gods, because even if I don't play Scylla all that often, I'm going to now. Although I guess I kind of do, because Scylla's goated. But anyway, so let's explain the event a little bit. This is actually going to be an event. It's not just a chest skins, although there will be a chest. So in the Avatar event, all of the former crossover skins and content will be available through a chest. So you can make sure to pick up any of the ones you missed by rolling that chest, or direct purchasing for a lot of them. So the way this works is there are 3 skins that are coming out, those of which you just saw. We have TOPH, TOPH Scylla, Avatar Roku Yukwang, and we have the Fire Nation TOPH Scylla skin, which is really, really cool. I love that. And so the Fire Nation TOPH is a reward skin for if you get other skins from the event. So if you're like, oh, I missed these Avatar skins the first time, roll the chest or get a couple of the event skins, and you will get the Fire Nation TOPH Scylla skin as a reward skin. So super excited about all of it. It's a really cool event. Again, I just love getting to work with Avatar, and again, I couldn't be more excited. I could talk myself in circles all day, fire quotes back and forth, but let's just get into looking at some stuff. Starting with TOPH Scylla. Let's look at that card art.
Yeah, Toph was one of those characters that when we did the first round of Avatar: The Last Airbender skins, everyone was like, oh, these are great, but where's Toph? Like, she was my favorite character. I heard that all the time. Super excited to bring her here as Scylla. I think that she's going to fit that type, just the small but powerful archetype perfectly.
Yeah, and I agree. Scylla really does well with that because, I mean, Toph externally, she's a little girl, you know? And I love that in the show where they're like, what are you going to do, little girl? And then she destroys them because she's Toph and she's incredible. So I think it's a really cool choice, and the abilities look really, really great, too. I mean, it's just a cool skin and an honor to finally bring Toph in. And again, I could talk about this all day, but we're whittling down the crew, like the original Avatar crew.
Yep.
So
Slowly.
every chance we get, every time we have the opportunity to add more characters in, it's an absolute honor. And so we're gonna keep looking forward. But today I am just pins and needles, so excited for this and ready to go in game and see Toph in action.
Let's go. I haven't been able to see
Hey.
any of these in-game things, so I'm super excited to see it.
Even the idle animations are unique as well.
Yeah,
Dude, that is so cool. Oh.
That looks awesome.
that does look awesome.
Broken
man.
ground, of course. You know, that's
Dude, and the pattern in the ground as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't it?
absolutely.
Then all the rocks and just her mastery of earthbending. I don't know why my brain just shorted out.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, she's
so
up on the
cool.
rock. That is awesome.
Dude,
That is
Giant
so
rock
cool.
slam.
That's so cool. Oh, yep.
Like she did so many times in the show, just bopping underground and traveling through.
Yep. Perfect. I mean,
Dude.
it's
Actually perfect character.
Yeah, when you don't see with your eyes, like you know, underground is just above ground, but a little, I don't know, earthier, deeper.
a little more homey for her.
But no, I love how heavy all of these abilities feel too. It's absolutely, again, I'm just such a big fan of this. I love our team is so passionate about this stuff. That's so awesome. The amount of, you know, there's questions asked. There's how can we make this better? Like, you know, what let's dig deep and make this as true to the character as we possibly can, both in the visuals and the way that the abilities come across and the behaviors. Was it just me, or was that the Melon Lord laugh?
Ooh, might have been.
That looked like the I am Melon Lord. Actually, I feel like she actually says that. So those are things you'll have to explore. But super excited for this. I like, as we mentioned, Toph has been highly requested for a long time, and we're so excited to finally bring her into the game. So next up, super excited to talk about this one too. Avatar Roku Yu Huang.
Yes.
The
So-
boy.
Dude.
Yeah, the boy. And
It is so crazy, let me tell you, how well Yu Huang matches this.
actually
perfect.
unbelievable. Yeah.
It's perfect. He's got fire in the kit already. He's got the dragon already. He's got the look. You know, he's got that serious nature, but also like doing his thing at the same time. Like it's just perfect.
Yeah, everything from that calm stillness to those like bursts of action are just it fits Yu Huang perfectly. It would almost be like we were like, oh, you know what? We want to do the skin later. Here's a god that fits perfectly.
Seriously.
Like it almost seems like it was intentional. It was so well done.
Hey.
So that's just how much we're thinking around here. We got all this big brain stuff, and again, the effects of this one are all super incredible too. The team really goes all out for every single one of these because again, we're all fans here. You know, it's not like we were like, oh well, people think Avatar's popular. I guess we'll work with it. It's a bunch of super fans all geeking out over how we get to work on this stuff. So I think it would be a shame not to see this one in game too. Let's dive
Yes,
in.
Please. Oh,
That's
Dude.
so
There he
cool.
is.
it's just so cool. I love the stylized flames too.
I agree.
It's just so perfect, man.
Sometimes, you know, it's like, oh, what's the art team going to come up with? Like, how are they going to make this fit and how are they going to make it work? And it's always really fun to see how they make that happen.
That's so awesome.
It looks so cool.
This one's just a slam dunk across the board. Like,
is.
this is just the perfect execution. The dragon and the spirit version of the dragon for the ultimate, that is so sick.
Again, like you said, it's a bunch of people bringing their passion out and getting to pour it into something that is worth all the effort. There's no cut corners. There's no we did it this way because it was easier. Avatar is we pour our heart and soul into it every time because it's worth it, and we're all again just such big fans of this. So
Even the basics. Are cool.
it really is. That is so cool. Oh man. Well, okay, I could just sit here and watch this for like the next hour or so. So I'm gonna close my jaw, wipe the drool off my chin, and we're gonna keep moving. We have one more skin that I mentioned earlier, and that is the Fire Nation Toph Scylla skin. So I think we have the card art for that one as well, which is super cool looking. It's because you know it's it's tough, but it's in the later arcs when she was wearing the Fire Nation when they were undercover in enemy territory. You can see there on her arm, you got the moon or the space bracelet or space rock. I guess armlet. I don't know what you actually call that.
Yeah, armlet.
Yeah.
Armlet. All right,
Close.
we'll go with that. But it's just again, we've paid homage to another cool part of the show, and I'm super excited about it. So
It's
Looks
just a
on-
sick getup.
Yep,
It is a
It looks
sick getup.
awesome for sure. And I think that having the different parts of the character from different points in time during the story is always something that players really
Yeah.
appreciate.
yeah,
Some players or some viewers really love that arc where they're in the Fire Nation undercover. So having the opportunity to play as Toph in that type of outfit, I think they'll really like.
yeah. And I mean, it was that way with a lot of the other Avatar skins and
Yeah.
the ones that will be available in this event. You have different characters throughout different segments of their journey. So you have Aang and then Aang in the Avatar state. Same with Korra. You also have Zuko and then like the blue demon or the
Yep.
blue spirit. So it's really cool to see these different points of a character's journey. So either way, that event and those 2 new skins will be arriving next Tuesday. That's again, even like when this show was on Thursday, it was one day crazier. On Wednesday, that's still less than a week. That's right around the corner. So I hope y'all are excited about this. Make sure to pour through those update notes and see all there is to see. Take it all in, and as you hopefully soon from now dive into PTS, keep your eyes on Twitter. We'll let y'all know as soon as it's open. Let us know what you think. Let us know how it feels, and as y'all always do, provide us that valuable feedback that we're always looking for, because end of the day, this game is made for the fans, for the community, and for having fun. And we love that y'all share your opinions to help us keep it that way and make it even better as we move forward.
Of course.
So one last thing to say as we close up is for those fans of the Dev Insight show, make sure you check that out tomorrow. So usually I'd say right after the show, but it's not Thursday. So that's going to be tomorrow on Thursday. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be hanging out with Lermy again, right?
It's going to be a great time. Make sure you come with lots of questions because I will be there answering them.
Yeah, so if you have any questions about, what's going on in the meta, why did we choose certain balance changes, literally anything, they got the answers for you. They got it all up in here. I have like a goldfish cracker and some grass clippings in there. It's crazy. So anyway, thank y'all so much for joining us today. I'm excited to see this update come out, and I look forward to seeing y'all at the next show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Smite fans.
Peach it.
I want you close to me. You give me what I need. Leave everyone behind. You're all I think about. I'm tired of the people that talk about nothing, and I'm not wasting this moment. Even though I know that letting you go would be crazy. Thinking, no, I want you for myself. I don't need anybody else. When I leave this place, meet me in the dark where we can both hide. No one's gonna steal our time again. We don't have to say much, let our lips touch. I will stay with you until the end. Meet me in the dark. fight.